Hi, I'm Grey Tiger, and welcome back to my Kraka Drak, Hammer of Grungni playthrough. In the previous episode, we'd just taken the Ice Drake Fjord and destroyed a couple of the Norse settlements to the north. We also found ourselves under assault by Chaos, and there's a Chaos army sitting just outside what used to be Throt's domain. So, let's see how things unfold in this episode, and see if we can drive off the few Chaos armies that have come to attack us, and see if we can continue to bring the Norskins to their knees. So you may notice something a little bit different in this video, as opposed to the previous ones in this series, in that I'm now playing in a different resolution. I was fortunate enough to get a new monitor recently, so I can now play the game at a higher resolution, and I've decided to record the videos at that resolution as well. So hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. Okay, so we are here with our main army in the Ice Drake Fjord, and how are we going? So we're just healing up, so we might just leave them there for a couple of turns, just to heal. Let's purchase this upgrade, see if we can get some more gold coming in. So we'll leave them to heal, and then we'll probably advance onto the Longship Graveyard. I just realised that my cursor's not going to be showing up. Just hang with me for one moment. Okay, there we go, that's fixed. Okay, so we'll stay at the Ice Drake Fjord for a few turns and then move on to the Longship Graveyard. Although I expect that one of those armies will probably come west to attack us. Up here at the Doom Keep, we just lost the Naglafari Plains to a Chaos army. To a Rebel army. But I cannot see where they went. So it'd be interesting to see if they come back and attack the Doom Keep. I don't believe there's much I can do at the Doom Keep to protect it. Now if we go back to our homeland of Kraka Drak, you can see the Chaos army that we just defeated, who are replenishing, so we can expect them to attack again. What do we have at Kraka Drak we can do? We could go for the additional growth. Growth 30 instead of 20, so an extra 8 growth and an extra 1% casualty replenishment. It's not worth it at the moment since I have so little gold. So let's hold off on that. Let's just have a look at the... Yes! We have 100 oath gold. How well equipped is this lord? Let's see. So he has basic armor. Let's see if we can give him armor or an enchanted item, just to help. So let's go to our forge. So what armors do we have available? Plus 23 armor, take away 10 speed, no thank you. Plus 5 armor, plus 5 leadership. I could really do with some better options here, I think. Armor and fire resistance. I don't think fire resistance is really a big need. What do we have here? 90 oath gold for speed, stalk, strider, and snipe. Let's have a look at the enchanted items. Maybe we'll get some better choices. Some physical resistance. That could be good. I think I'll go the physical resistance. Let's just double check. It is the enchanted item that he needs. Is the enchanted item that he needs. Okay, so let's craft that. Slayer's belt. Okay. Let's just have a look at his companion in that army, because I think there's a Thane there as well. Yes? So let's just see what he has. So he's better equipped. As a matter of fact, he's pretty much fully equipped, so nothing for him. So let's just upgrade our Lord. And give him the Slayer's belt. Okay. I might actually just recycle some things. So the Silver Horn of Vengeance, plus 12 charge bonus. Okay, I'm not going to use that, so let's recycle that. Drake Splitter. It's a weapon. Okay. Armor piercing damage plus 30, charge bonus plus 30, enable magical attacks. I'll keep that. Trickster's Shard. Enemy wins magic minus 10. Other Trickster's Shard passive ability. Minus 22% magic resistance to enemies within a 55-meter radius. Well, since I don't use magic, I can't really inflict any magical damage on them. So, unless of course I was to combine that Trickster's Shard with the Drake Splitter. Might just hold on to it for the moment. Sword of Strife, plus 7 melee attack, plus 5% weapon strength. That might actually be better than what the Lord has. Let's just have a double check. So he's got the Relic Sword. When 10%. Yeah, let's go the Sword of Strife. And then let's just flick back to that other army. Let's just have a look at our characters with him. He's got a basic armor minus pickaxe. So since he doesn't have any armor, what about our overall Lord? He's got the Blue Amber Curious. Okay, so he doesn't really need it. It's just excuse me. Hold off there. Alright, not much else we can do this turn. Let's just check how long we have left on our rune. 9 turns. Alright, we're good there. Okay, let's just move on to the next turn. So, I was fortunate enough to get a new monitor recently, so I'm no longer playing at 1900 by 1080. I'm now up to 2560 by 1440, I think it is. Which is nice. It lets me see more of the campaign map. And I think the battles look better. So, very happy in that regard. All I might need now is a new PC for Warhammer 3, when that eventually gets released. Sacrifice to Malthan performed. Okay, good for the Dark Elves. Verminheld is under siege, and I don't expect to be able to keep that, to be honest. It's a full Chaos army, and we have very little. Yeah, we have a very small garrison. We're going to lose that. That's a shame, but as long as we keep Kraka Drak. Okay, so nothing much we can do there. And over here, these guys should still be healing. Yep, still healing. So let's just skip the turn again. Unfortunately, by just healing up here, we are letting the Norskins in the Longship Graveyard heal. Well, actually not so much heal, but get additional forces. So it might prove a bit trickier. Here we go, we're into the Verminhold. And, there's a Master Engineer there. We've got a couple of Spike Gunners. That's the map. And just thinking, can we hold them with the forces we have? And so if we have the Longbeards here and here, we might be able to inflict some casualties on them. What do they have? Chosen Chaos Warriors with halberds, Chaos Warriors. Okay, I spawn a Hell Cannon. I do not see how we will be able to stop them. Could we inflict any... Could we inflict enough casualties to make it worth fighting the battle? That's the question. Well, let's fight it. Okay, here we are on the battlefield. So we have a small force. They outnumber us, probably 2 to 1. Actually, the odds are probably worse than that. They... oh no, around 2 to 1. But they have a lot of elite troops, so this is going to prove extremely difficult. I don't expect to win, but I do hope that we can inflict some casualties on them. Actually, maybe we'll have these as 2 distinct lines. So that one can reinforce the other. Okay, let's get this guy, and he can go here. Like so. Now the spike gunners. The spike gunners will be at the front initially. And the same goes for these ones. Let's put them on top of these. So we're going to take these and we're going to put them over here. We need somebody defending this right flank. That's going to fall to these guys. Stretched pretty thin, but what can we do? Alright, miners will, I guess, have to hold here. They're not going to hold for very long against Chosen and Chaos Warriors with halberds. Of course, we've got our Quarrelers. Let's just group them. And we've got our Engineer, and he can stand with them. Okay, now we have nobody on the walls, so do we want to put somebody on the walls just temporarily? I don't know. Miners! Yes, we're going to put the miners on the wall. The clans unite! What do we want to try and get rid of as soon as possible? Chaos Spawn, Chaos Spawn. That giant, if we can get rid of that giant a bit, or at least damage him. Alright, start the battle. And give me control of that tower, please, thank you. Now, our sole purpose is to damage that giant as much as we can, and then pull those miners back to the center. Now, where is their cannon? There it is. That is going to prove a real pain. That's going to inflict a lot of casualties. Not much we can do about it though. Don't have any aerial units to fly over and take care of it. The miners are already under attack. Yeah, we've damaged him a little bit. He's lost about... how much has he lost? Well, about 2,000 health. Not too bad. Alright, time to pull them out. Get them into their position. Alright, okay, they're on the way back out, and knew that was going to happen. Let's see if we can get them on the move. I do not want them taking too many casualties from that thing. No, say that and they walked right into that one. Just pull them back a bit. Alright, let's open fire. Chosen or Chosen with great weapons? Alright, don't fail me, boys. Fire those spikes. We're doing some damage. It's nice. But we're doing a lot of damage. Keep at it. Keep it up. Does he have 40% unpiercing missile damage for allies and 150? Yep, use that. Help tear into these Chosen. Did I just see their own cannon attack their chosen? Oh, that's interesting. Here comes another cannon volley. And it's... hang on, their cannon is attacking their troops. Oh well, if that's where they want to focus their fire, I am not going to complain. Well, that's excellent. We've taken one chosen unit out. Unexpected. But, oh gee, where did they come from? Alright, that was not good. Where are my miners? Oh, my miners have taken a beating. Okay. Let's get these guys back in here. I don't know if we can afford to pull them off there. You guys are going to have to fight, I'm sorry. Let's get you to help out. Yeah, the miners are fleeing, so we're going to lose them. They're not going to come back. Well, that's interesting. They're not coming this side. Let's take these long beards. Let's reinforce. Let's pull these spike gunners back. I'm going to want to use these if I can. I want to use their missiles. Oh no, they're starting to rout. That's bad. Hopefully they'll come back. Yeah, you just hold that spot. Alright, come on, Longbeards. Run as quickly as your little legs will carry you. Get into them, come on. Alright, good. Now they can turn around and fire at them. Time to pull these guys back. Get the Longbeards into the fight. Alright, yeah, we definitely got to need these guys over here. Because those miners are about to buckle. Oh jeez, here comes the magic. Alright, get the Longbeards into the fight here on the left flank. Let's get these guys over on the right. Let's pour some missile fire into those. Let's get this missile fire into them as well. Let's use that on them. Alright, open fire. I'm gonna have to use my hero, I think. Here comes their lord. Yeah, Chaos Knight's right in the back. That's going to rout them pretty quickly. Let's start shooting them in the back. We're about to lose them. Our right flank is buckled. Our left flank is buckling. Yeah, we're about to lose the battle, I think. We took care of 2 units of chosen there, I think, so that's something anyway. Where is my lord? So many chaos spawn. Just these Longbeards are holding out much longer than I thought they would. Fighting against Chaos Knights and Chaos Spawn. Those Longbeards are about to flee. Units of Corridors are on the verge of fleeing. Excuse me. There we go. And that's right. So let's see, what damage did we inflict? And here we are back on the campaign map, and it looks like we managed to wipe out both of their units of Chosen. We took out a Chaos Warriors with halberds and a Chaos Spawn, so wiped out 4 units there. Of course we've lost the Vermin Hold, but I'm not sure if we'd auto-resolved that if the AI would have actually wiped out any of their units. So I'll take that as a positive that we got rid of the Chosen. Oh, and they've resurrected Throt the Unclean. I was not expecting them to do that. I thought they would just destroy the Verminhold. Okay, Throt is back. Excuse me. Ah, well, that should make things a little more interesting in that area. Okay, refugees of war. The Greybeards prospectors seek refuge. Okay, so I wonder who wiped them out. Let's accept their refugees. Okay, so we're losing money because we've lost the Verminhold. So let's... if we take this, then we'll get an extra 100, so we won't be losing money. So let's take that. Do we move out? Everybody's fully healed. If I move out of here and adopt a...
Let us begin.
Ambush stance.
As the High King commands.
Oh no, I'm going to take casualties by doing so.
By the grudge bearer's will.
Okay, let's just stay there another turn. And over here... Of course we can't do anything. Kraka Drak now. We're basically just waiting for them to attack again. And they're building up their forces. Alright, we need to make a decisive move next turn. So next turn we will move out of the Ice Drake Fjord. Perhaps we'll move back north. I'm concerned about where that rebel army is. I've got to feel if I leave the Ice Drake Fjord to attack the Longship Graveyard, it could go badly, and we could find then that the rebel army is just going to appear somewhere near the Ice Drake Fjord. And unfortunately, we'd then lose that settlement, which I believe is our only port at the moment. Our only much needed port. Okay. More refugees. Karak Zorn has been destroyed. Wow. Seems like all of the Dwarven hulls are falling at the moment. Okay. +5 melee attack for Warbeards, Stormbeards, Troll Melters. Okay, so let's have a look at what we got in the way of techs. Warding Anvils. Minus 10% casualties suffered from attrition in Chaos territory. That's going to be very handy. Physical resistance for runesmiths, runelords, and warlords. Minus 10% casualties suffered from all attrition. Okay, so that's got to be minus 20 then. All up. And hero capacity for runesmiths. Alright, that's a definite yes. Okay. Alright, do we go to the east or do we go back to the north? I cannot afford to recruit anything. If I attack these guys, what's going to happen? They've got 2 full armies and what's in the camp. And I can't move out and take an ambush stance without taking casualties. What if I go into the underway? If I adopt the underway stance, then maybe they'll come out because they'll think I've buggered off. Let's just try that. Let's just move away slightly from the underway. Maybe they'll think that we're no longer there, and maybe they'll try for it. I need to split them up. I can't take them all on at once, I don't think. Kraka Drak, nothing much can happen here. Imminent rebellion. Okay, where are we about to rebel? Oh, the Doom Keep. Okay. Not what I wanted. But I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here now. If I move my army east, I'm just going to lose my settlements. And if I don't move my army east, then I'm probably going to lose Kraka Drak, because that second Chaos Army is bound to be coming for me. Oh yep, this one's laid siege. Well, we defeated them last time, we can defeat them alone again. Aha, they did come out. Oh, and because I'm in the underway, I'm not able to help. I don't believe we have any walls there, do we? Oh, and there's the Chaos Rebels just... Is that where they were hiding? Okay. What do we have? We've got some Spike Gunners, some Quarrelers, Longbeards. Could we win that? I mean, they're just Marauders. We might have a chance. Let's fight and find out. And here we are on the battle map, and we are outnumbered by almost 3 to 1. Okay. So, where shall we set up? We want to make them come to us, obviously. Oh, we've got a hill here. I don't know if we can really take advantage of that. We could try using this to protect one of our flanks. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's get... these guys like so. Okay. That will protect that flank. Let's get 4 unit of miners coming on the side here. We're gonna try and come around behind us, of course. Let's get 4 unit of miners here. And then get this other unit of miners, oops, like so, facing the correct way. Not much use to me facing the wrong way, are they? Okay. Excuse me. Let's get the spike gunners out front to begin with. Let's get our Lord here as well. And then our Quarrelers can be standing by here. So group the Quarrelers, group the Spike Gunners, and that's everybody. That's all we can do for now. Let's let the tide wash over us and see what happens. So what is the range on our Spike Gunners? They have a range of 75. Okay, let's speed things up. Here comes the pink horde. Alright, it's back to normal speed. Okay. Now, let's see, what do we have? We've got Marauders, well, it's pretty much everything is Marauders. So, you will take on this group. See what casualties you can inflict. And you will take on that group. No, not walk forwards, shoot. Okay, now you're falling back, because if you don't, you're going to get caught out in the open. We want to try and bring these spike gunners around if we can, because they're going to be pretty useless in the middle. They'll just be shooting our own troops in the back. Let's see if we can lay some arrows into the Lord for them. I mean, he's on a chariot, so he's made himself a large target. Let's see if we can get the spike gunners to take care of these beasts. Let's get them to come around when the other one's firing. Get the miners in there. Oh, the lord is right in the middle. I'm saying I need to get my lord back there. Alright guys, come on. Take out those beasts of Tashnar. I want to get rid of that. That's their only quick unit. If we can get rid of those, then we can start to try and flank them. Oh, no, they're doing it to me instead. Okay. Okay, let's pull these guys up here. Yeah, we're just getting overwhelmed now. There's too many of them. Let's get those miners to help with the front line. Let's get these guys to come around and shoot them in the back. They shouldn't last long. You can see some of our front line is crumbling. Actually, a lot of our army is now starting to suffer attrition. No, just suffer, and our lord has decided that running is the best thing for him to do. That's not going to be encouraging for the troops. I'm going to take out these guys. And that's it. Valiant effort, but ultimately pointless. Decisive defeat. And unfortunately, we didn't manage to wipe anything out that time. Oh well. I didn't put too much into that settlement, so... Oh, well, at least they took care of the rebels for me. That's very nice of them. Now, let's attack the... Oh, what's happening? Spine of Sotek Dwarfs. Everybody is getting wiped out. Kraka Drak. Giant Thorn Mountains. Settlement is besieged. Yes. Kraka Drak. Oh, bankrupt. Oh, wonderful. This is just going perfectly. Oh, okay. Right.
Summon me if you
So now we're taking attrition because we're bankrupt.
by the grudge bearer's will.
Do we take the settlement? Or well, we can't reach them, so our only option is to attack the settlement. And auto resolve. And decisive victory, and at least now we'll be a little bit better off financially. Loot and occupy. It's going to give me 1,000, which I need sorely. But we're still bleeding money.
What?
What can we do? Well, we could probably save a bit by combining some units. So let's combine the miners.
For the wisdom of Valea. It is time.
Okay. Warriors, don't want to combine them. Let's combine the cavalry. How much are they per turn? 211.
Yes.
What will that give me? That won't give me any gold. That will give me 218 income. 870. I need income. I mean, it's that simple. I don't have the funds to repair that. And
Let us begin.
Let's combine these cavalry. And then boot one.
My
Okay.
axe thirsts for war.
So it's the money we're losing is a little bit more manageable. But I have a feeling that we may not last much longer. Alright. Well, let's see what happens over this end turn, and then I'll wrap up the video. Shame to wrap things up on a low point.
And what can the Dowie do for you on this fine day?
We offer you thousands of gold. No, they don't. Non-aggression. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Okay. It seems that we have a battle that we need to fight, but that can wait for next episode. So, thank you very much for joining me once again. It's certainly been an interesting episode where we've seen our cash reserves completely disappear and where we've lost several settlements, but perhaps we can turn things around. I have a feeling that this fight will be the end of the campaign or the beginning of a golden age. So, thanks for joining me. I'm Grey Tiger, and I'll catch you in the next video.